Continue here. Dwindled down, and we got the guys that have been with me the whole time, so that's good. Finishing this up, showing you everything, and now we're going to get into a money package, okay? In 2003, we had more corners, so you can put actually 4 corners and put 2 safeties in the game. Or like last year, we didn't have as many corners, but at the same time, we had pretty damn good dogs, and so we were able to just leave the dogs in the game. But we still call it a money package because we took a bat out or put a linebacker out and we put an extra free safety in, okay? Now these guys in here, we're still going to run the same type of blitzes that we run in every other coverage, okay? We're not going to run as many. It's not going to be as extensive, but you've heard us talk about blast. We're going to still run blast. We may run Zoo Strong. Well, if you don't have a Mike in, if he's not one of your better linebackers, then you just got to teach the other linebacker what that is if you have 2 bats in there. But we just call them linebackers. Last year, we kept number 5. You've seen him on tape, and we left the other guy, number 52, in there, which were our 2 better linebackers. And basically, we'll put in another free safety. Basically, what I do is I just put them left safety and right safety. And that's how I ended up calling them. I still wanted them to know the right side and the left side where they can be interchangeable, but I just said, hey, left safety, right safety, okay? Now these guys here, they can be corners, they can be dogs, whatever. If you got the depth to put corners in there, then, you can call, you can have corners in there. But what we ended up doing is like, and you'll see here in a minute, like we'll go dog open, okay? Well, it's a dog in there. Let's say you got a corner in there. You may want to come up with something different. Like when we ran it in 2003, we called them Spurs, just because it was different. There's a different guy. It wasn't a dog, and because we had some dogs that were playing in here that were better linebackers and stuff, so we changed the terminology of it. But whatever floats your boat, basically, as long as you keep it consistent. But we're gonna do blast 1. Now it's the same for these dogs, okay? Or if it's a corner or whatever, they're gonna have number 2 man to man, okay? We're gonna have number 2 man. Corner still got number 1, okay? Blast, same type of responsibility. Blast 1, okay? But what we're gonna do is you can always make the right safety come down if you want, if it's a double width formation as far as 2 by 2, if you want to. Basically, you got to have a guy now, if we're playing cover 1, that's responsible for that back. So we'll just have this right safety come down, and now he's responsible for that remaining back. Okay? And this guy here is going to work to the middle of the field. Okay? Working to the middle of the field, and he ends up playing basically like 3D, or reading the quarterback. Now you can change it up vice versa. Let's say, instead of bringing this guy all the way down here, and this is kind of the weakness of the formation as far as pass strength wise, well, you make him help over here to this side and make him come down. Whatever way you want to do it. I mean, there's no right or wrong way, whatever you feel most comfortable with. But that's a way that you can do a 2 safety defense, bring the middle backers, and this guy comes in here. Now you can do Zoo Strong, let's say. Let's say you want to do Zoo Strong. Well, then you can have this guy come here, there, have this guy come here. Now, if you do that, he's got this guy man to man, but now there's nobody in this B gap, then that safety that comes down has got to know he has that B gap. So, it can be a little bit different. But you got to make sure that you always got somebody available for run support, okay, when you do that. But this is mainly going to be a 3rd down type defense that we're talking about. So you can go Zoo Strong, all right? You can go Zoo Weak, Now, if you go Zoo Weak, you may want this free safety to come down and have that B gap. It's whatever you want to do. You can come up with as many blitzes as you want. Just one of them that we came up with was blast. It's one of the ones that we like to run out of it. Okay? But blast 1, you're always going to have the safety come down and take the remaining back. Okay? And that is blast 1. All right? Now, Let's say they line up in trips. Well, we're just going to keep our safeties doing the same deal that they do in base coverages and stuff. Well, so we got blast 1, and they come out in trips. Well, we're just going to have the safety to the side of the trips come down and take number 3. That's just base rules anyway. And all we've done now is that this guy right here, this dog or corner or whoever you got, he knows he's got number 2, man to man. So he comes here, he's got him. Now we're going to do our base stuff here. Now you still got a guy free, helping out, kind of like a spin guy maybe, reading inside out, 3, 2 to 1, but he's helping. You got an extra guy there helping on the pass. Okay, that's blast 1. Okay, what else can you do out of this? And you know, we can get to this. It's easy, and I got a lot of crap up here. But what else can you do to this? You can go 2-man very easily. Okay, you can go 2-man. Maybe have these guys banjo the back. Maybe you only bring one of them or something. One of them becomes a low hole guy or something, or maybe you still bring one of them and you have the remaining guy responsible for that back. Then you just play 2-man behind them. Okay, these guys are locked up, but these guys are playing over the top like a 2 deep safety. So you can do that. I like that out of it. We haven't evolved in that yet, but I like playing 2-man out of a money package or y'all's nickel, however you want to call it. But I do like 2-man. We've gone over trips. Okay, let's say we go 3 deep. Let's say we go blast cover 3, and hopefully what you can see is just like everything else we've talked about. So you can come up with whatever you want out of this package, as long as you keep it consistent, keep your rules the same, just like anything else. We can go blast cover 3. These guys are going in here. Now, if we go 3 deep, he's curled a flat, okay? Always going to have the right safety come down. He's getting in the middle, playing 3 deep back here. But now he's going to come down and be the middle hook player. Now, when he comes down, though, he's got to know that A gap is the gap that's voided. There's nobody there. So he may have to come down and help an A gap run support. Okay? So we can do that, play 3 deep out of it. And then to me, I think all this stuff is just to change up to our base stuff. We probably ran this maybe 3 times this year. Or the year before we ran it more, maybe, a couple handfuls, maybe 10 or so. But it's just a change up. I wish we could maybe get to it more because, you got those 2 safeties back there and they're doing different stuff and you're blitzing out of it still. It can cause confusion, okay? But, it depends on who's calling the defense. Our guy, shit, he loves bringing pressure. 7, 8-man pressure, we're not going to change. So, he doesn't like sitting back and doing a lot of different stuff and 3rd down and long and everything. So, but you can do that with that, okay? And if they ended up doing trips, let's say they did trips out here, something to that effect, this guy wasn't there, well, you can have him be the curl to flat and then have just the left safety come down and be the hook curl to the side of the 3 receiver side. That way you're still sound at the 3 receiver side, okay, if you're doing 3 deep. Now we can go money, we can go dog open black. We can go dog open black, all right? Easy. What's our base rules in black? Free safety's got number 2 to the blitz side, the dog away, or whoever you have designated out there has number 2 away. Okay? So basically all you've done now is brought 4-man pressure, dog open. These guys are still going to slant. These 2 guys are going to banjo the back. Well, the left safety comes down and takes number 2. The dog away has him, and you got an extra safety to help over here to the passing strength of the formation. All this is 3-4 stuff, That's all it is 3-4 defense. Okay? So you can do that, dog open black. You can do things of that nature. All right, let's say you got dog open. You want to run 3 deep with it. Well, do the same thing, dog open. Bringing him, now 3 deep, you got 4 under 3 deep. He comes down, he's a curl to flat player. Hook to curl, curl to flat, get in the deep middle, But you can bring a boom if you want. Get him down here, bring a boom if you want, okay? Things like that. The only thing is when you do boom and stuff to that, sometimes, you're kind of avoiding some gaps. you know, you just got to go with it, and if they run through, hopefully your safeties will be able to fit down there and help on run support.
Coach, have you ever just dropped 8?
No, not since I've been there.
I was just curious if you ever.
Our defensive coordinator, he just doesn't do
He
it.
doesn't like that, huh?
You know, he's got to, and he and I are a little bit different now. We get going during the season, you know, we're NJCAA, and, you know, I don't know, it makes you feel good when you lead the nation in rush defense or pass defense and stuff. And, you know, I mean, granted, you know, we kind of get a knock sometimes because, I mean, it's hard for us to get people to play. And we're going to play Valdosta State's JV, and we're usually going to beat them pretty good. But at the same time, you know, it's recruiting tools, it keeps good relations and everything. And, you know, it allows their coaches to come up and get extra looks at our guys during contact period and stuff because they're playing us in a game. And, I mean, you know, it's a thing where, you know, when you're playing a team and we're like, we could do some of this other stuff, but he's like, look, I don't want him to get any yards. You know, he gets in that mode, and so we start blitzing 7, 8, 6, you know. We don't end up doing other stuff that we could do.
I was just curious if you guys.
Yeah, like I said, when he's done that maybe 4 or 5 times in the past 2 years. It's called Jacks Cover 1 or Jacks 3, only bring 3-man rush. And usually, and you know, when we do that, we end up kind of getting burned a little bit, to be honest with you, because the pressure's not there, and that quarterback can sit back there and just tap it. You know, but hopefully you got 3 guys that can get there, but you know, it's tough with only 3-man pressure, you know, rush.
Sure it is.
Let's, you know, so that's
I
kind
just
of what.
thought every now and then it's a good change.
Oh, I think so too. If I was coordinator, I'd probably do a little bit more zone stuff, to be honest with you, because I've always been in a 4-3, played in a 4-3 zone. You know, we're at Tulane, we had the 4-3 was our base defense. We did a zone auto, where we could have played no matter what they came out in their formation. We had the optimal coverage to that formation. You know, but you got more time to work with the guys and everything, you know, but, you know, it's kind of, we live by it and die by it, I guess. But, I think it's definitely, if I was coordinating, I mean, I'm not saying anything that our guys do anything wrong, but it's just what I think it's kind of what you've been around, what you're used to, is I'd probably do maybe some more zone stuff, getting some money stuff and try to confuse a little bit more. You know, but what we do works.
Your money stuff like third law situations?
Yeah. I wouldn't be opposed to doing it in other situations too, depending on personnel, 4 wides, you know, things like that. You know, so it helps us out. And I don't know, I was telling Carrie, and I don't know guys that are doing it now, but like Mike Archer, he's a defensive coordinator at University of Kentucky now. He's been all over the place. He was there as a coordinator when I was playing, and he always did 4-3 stuff. Now they're doing 3-4. I think they're going to go back to 4-3. So we got all of our fire zones and stuff out of 4-3 from them in Pittsburgh when we were at Tulane, and it really worked well and everything with him. But I was there over Christmas and went up there and talked to him for a little while, and he was, you know, he knew that we were doing the 3-5, you know, seen the stuff and everything, and he's like, he had been watching Alabama. If you're running the 3-5-3, you may want to try to get some tape from Alabama. He said that it's their nickel package, but they're doing 5-man pressure, playing zone behind it, or they're saying screw it and they're blitzing everybody, playing zero cover. Basically, what we're talking about, he said they're doing a hell of a job with it. So Alabama may be some guys you want to get some tape on and take a look at, because he said he's thinking about doing some stuff like what they're doing. You know, you always live, you know, get some stuff from some other people and everything, but. I would probably be more like you with this stuff. I would try to do a little bit more zone, do some different stuff. I wouldn't be afraid. I want to do the quarter stuff. I want to do some stuff that, you know, you're switching it up on them and changing it up. Because if we go quarters and stuff, they've never seen us do it. And I think it'll help you out. But
How much 2-man do you do out of that?
how much what?
2-man.
Never.
Never.
I wish we would.
Okay.
You know, but I mean, it's a hell of a change.
Yeah.
You know, 2-man, you can bring 4 or 5-man
Right.
pressure and still play, you know, have 2 safeties back there and you help the dogs and stuff out. Our guy gets a little bit impatient, probably, and it's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, shit, he loves bringing pressure and get them. You know, that's his type of deal. And that's, you know, he's not as apt as much to maybe sit back and let things develop.
Yeah, the reason I ask is because we see week in, week out spread type offenses.
Yeah.
like Utah and all those guys.
Oh, yeah.
We're seeing more and more.
But I
of
think
that
you gotta adjust a little bit with it, but I think at the same time too, you're comfortable with what you do the most, and he's been doing this since 2001, when they won the national championship. He's been there longer. So I think he's got an idea. I mean, he's been around this system. This is what they've done for so long. And, when you do different things, you maybe not as comfortable with it. So
I understand that.
So you got to do what you feel like. But I'm all for doing some different stuff and change and everything. But anyway, that's the money package. You can bring people off the edge and play 3D, because you got that safety to come down and play curl to flat. And I'm sure that's stuff you've seen and probably doing. Last two things before we get to the tape. This is what we do to our adjustments. You can come up with whatever blitz you want. We decided we were going to go zoo blue. Okay? We're going to go zoo blue. And basically, we stay with our base stuff. He's got 1, 2, 3. Dogaway's got 2 and 1. And we're bringing 6-man pressure. And that quarterback better get rid of it quick. He better get rid of it pretty quick. So we'll do that. That's 3 by 2. Okay? They motion over here to create 4 by 1. Then we're going to bump out. I got 3. I'll come over and I got 4. If they go 4 by 1. If they line up in it, then the dog's going to walk over to begin with. We'll just do with it. Now, when they get 4 on that side, everything, kind of like what we talked about last night, make sure that you got everybody on different levels. Make sure that you always got everybody on different levels. And the easiest way that we tell our guys, the only team we see do this, and it's on the tape, is Snow College does it to us. We'll make that corners up, dogs back, free safeties up, dogs back. That way you got everybody at different levels, and hopefully that cuts down on the rubbing off and the rubbing patterns and things like that. And if they want to rub and try to let things develop, then they better get it off quick. But I'm a really big advocate of what he likes to do, is bring the pressure. Don't sit back there and let them, try to nickel and dime you. So that's kind of our check to the empty stuff when they come out and do empty. And to be honest with you, that is our defense. I mean, I know that we've been going around and speaking and stuff, but I guarantee you this weekend has not been covered as extensively as this, And it's kind of been, I guess, like anything, you're going to run into people that are afraid to give out information and stuff. And we've been like, since I've been at GMC, we've been like that. But now we started doing the videos, and now we're like, hell, people are calling up, they're wanting to try to play book, do things, they're wanting it. You're not surprised with anybody anymore. But they can look at tape and know what you're doing and stuff. I mean, who cares if they know what you're doing? Can you stop? And that's kind of our philosophy with it, like what we've been talking about. We don't worry about the what ifs, and we don't worry about, what they're doing and everything. We're going to do what we do. We feel like we're very successful with that. Can we get away with it more? Yeah. If you're D1 and stuff, you better have changes and stuff like you've been talking about. But, that's what we do. And I got 44 plays on here, and hopefully you all will be able to see now. And you're going to end up when I call out all these blitzes, you're going to be like, that's a lot of the same blitzes you did against the run. We got all this package, but we shrink it down pretty quick. And we don't do a whole lot out of it. We'll do some wrinkles, some 7, 8-man pressure. So basically, we're getting after it. We're going with the with our base stuff that we feel comfortable with and that we know that works. Like I said, we got some stuff on here from snow this year because it's spread out stuff. But we got stuff on here from South Carolina. I think there's some stuff on here from Kentucky because they do a good. They always give us an intercut copy so you can see kind of what it's looking like from behind. So hopefully we can see the blitzes here. see how it works against the pass. And you'll see guys screwing stuff up. And kind of our whole deal is that, you know, you're going to see on there at times there's people coming free. You know, they're screwing up in assignments and things like that, but hopefully, you know, our pressure's getting in there and that negates those mistakes. And that's not always going to happen. You know, it's not always going to happen. 2003, we gave up 6 touchdown passes, 4 of them were bust. And 2 of them were actually where the guy made a play and we didn't. And these are the guys that kind of hurt us that year. But mob left 3. Mob left 3. Okay? Got a tray formation, 3 receivers over here. Right here, we got a tight end playing 3 deep. If I got a corner and he's playing 3 deep, I want him about a yard or 2 outside, about 5, 6 yards deep. Okay? Now right now, we could probably have this guy out here a little bit more. All right, but we're playing 3 deep, almost looking like man. Okay, he's going to be curled flat. He's bent in here. And obviously, he's going to cheat over here to the 3 receiver side. We got mob left 3. Mob left 3. Now, right now, mob left, this guy's supposed to be getting, kind of the same thing. The way we draw it up on the board, it doesn't look like this. But, this guy is supposed to be getting all the way to that A. He's supposed to be coming to C. He's coming right off that end's ass. We didn't exactly get it there. But even though they got a bubble here, we do a good job of getting to the ball here, but we just didn't make a good tackle. But just wanted you to see what it looked like with mob 3. That's why I think when you play 3 deep and you're bringing 5-man pressure, you've got to bring it, essentially you want it to come where that bat's out here. Now, if we had this bat coming right here and you had one of them having to get way out, you're not really putting your kids in the best situation, obviously. But right here, we're not bad. I mean, we got a guy that come here so we can still cover all this. Guys do a great job of reading all this, and we just didn't come up as well as we'd like, but, that's the weakness of the coverage. The flare route, flat route area. The guys did a good job. Got to get off that block and get out there. That was mob left 3. Didn't do a good job with the pressure right here. They threw it quick. Got to get off the block here and go. The thing is, this year when we played these guys, this guy right here had just played against Vanderbilt and it caught 2 touchdown passes, and the next week he caught that pass against Ole Miss when they beat Ole Miss like that last second deal. And Holtz had that son of a gun out there playing it. He didn't hold any punches back. So, our guys, when they go play these games, it's a good recruiting tool. At the same time, this is one of our losses from the 2003 season. But not bad, a little soft, but that was just what the mob 3 looks like. We got blast 1 right here. Blast cover 1. Okay? We got trips. We got to make the spin call. Okay? Blast. We got number 3, 2, 1. I got number 1 up here. We got blast. This guy's got to be spinning. Early in the game, we didn't do a good job of the spin here. We got cover 1. He's pressing. Inside man press. Let him inside a little bit, but we got pressure. See the pressure? Ended up getting the pick. Now, for some reason, we had blast 1 called, and for some reason, that dumbass blitz, for some reason, the dog, but pressure, didn't give him time to make a decision. We ended up getting the pick out of it. And give the kid credit, we may have called it and didn't get it written down correctly. But you can see there, he just made an inside move, didn't block it. We ended up getting the pick. That kid's at East Carolina now playing. 6. We got mob right 1. Mob right 1. We got trips. 1, 2, 3. Our base rules: free safety, dog, corner. Corner's got this number 1. We got mob right. These guys are slanting here. Got the bat and the mic right here coming. Good job there on the That's better. You can see when we do it right, that's cleaner. He's getting all the way to that B gap. I mean, that A gap, that's a lot better than, you know, some of the other stuff we've seen today with this guy. But you can see how he comes free. He should be off that guy's ass a little bit better. That Mike, hell of a job there. We got to make the tackle. We got to make the tackle. But I think what's great is our guys do a really good job of running the ball. You can see all the white shirts getting there. But a hell of a job on the read here by that guy. Just got to make that tackle. Good job by the dog. We're getting out there, but we got everybody running the ball. So, you know, that's good. Great read. He just got to make that tackle. Dog's got to make the tackle come off. Good job of running the football. All right, we got double dog, mob right, white. So we got double dog, and we're also bringing 7-man pressure essentially. Double dog, mob right, white. So we got right out here, we got double dog, okay? Free safety made a quick left call because it's already out here to the 3 receiver side. So this dog is supposed to be coming, but he's got to check buck, okay? So this guy's going to be blitzing outside. He probably doesn't contain as well as he should. And this Mike backer is blitzing as well. This dog up here is blitzing, and that corner's got number 1. So we got double dog, mob right, white. He's got to get contained better. Not too bad, but he ends up getting blocked right there. See that? But he came well enough to where, you know, he did kind of make the guy pull up. We got a guy chasing from the backside. Mike adjusts. Okay, great job of coverage downfield. He's got 3, he's got 2, he's got 1. Now you can see right here, this corner, what I end up telling them sometimes too is that, hey, if your guy's blocking here, then roll the middle of the field and you can help out and become an extra guy. Just got to be ready for any type of screens or anything like that. That was good coverage right there. All right, we got Mike week 3. Oh, my bad. Run, get there. That guy's got to contain there. We got to get him to where he's pulling that thing up. Not a very good job there. You got to get to the outside of that fullback. You can't get blocked. Nice coverage. Got Mike week 3. All right, Mike week 3. We're going to bring the Mike. The Mike and week A gap right here. He's going to get hooked to curl right here. He's back curl to flat. Got the free safety over here keying 3, 2 to 1. This free safety, corner right here. See how I got him showing man first, then he comes back here. That's what I want him to do every time when that quarterback comes to the line of scrimmage. You can see how that corner is kind of dicking around. It'll back up. We'll play 3 deep out of it. Mike week 3. Good job here. Running the football. It's going to get curled to flat. Everybody's running. We get inside out. Damn, that pisses me off. We had the guy covered. He's got to come outside. And he's got to maintain outside. We got him dead to the rights. And then we got this happen to us. But we got guys running the ball. You know, but all this was good in here. Then we know it's screwed up and let the guy get outside. Not a very good blitz by that Mike right there. But he had him. Get him down. See, the thing too is this guy, you know, and y'all know this, you can't assume somebody's going to make, see him slow up? He thinks the guy's going to make the play. You know, and it's shitty pursuit. And, you know, just wasn't a good job of getting it down there. But you can see how the 3D works. Got dog right, mob black. So right now we got a doubles formation. Tight end trips. Dog right, mob black. We know that the blitz is coming from the left, but trips brings me over here. That free safety's got to come over, take number 3. This dog's got 2. This dog's still blitzing. So we got dog right, mob black. These 2 guys are going to be blitzing too. So basically we're in 0 coverage. These guys are blitzing. Got 3 off the edge. It's this guy right there, man to man. Pretty good job right here. See, you can tell in 2003, I had these guys at about 7 yards deep. I don't have them there anymore. You know, I'm wanting them 3, 5 yards deep at the most because I'm wanting them to be physical and get their hands on the guys better. So I have them getting up here tighter this year.
Is that your cushion?
Yeah, yeah, we play cushion, press, and level, you know. But I want them playing cushion and stuff up closer now. But you know, he catches it, no yards after the catch, get him down. And they're going to catch him on you. See here, he's got to get down there a little bit better. Come on. See that Mike Baxter's, he's trying to hunt too much. He just needs to come. Get him down. Good. No yards after the catch. Now we got double dog blast white. Basically we're bringing, it's like that tough special, but we're bringing the bats and B gap, still bringing the double dog. White means both of our dogs are blitzing. Okay? White
dog.
Do I now?
Is that double dog?
Double dog blast white. Basically what we've done is we've incorporated a cover one blitz with a white blitz. And when you do that, you got to make sure that everything's cohesive in the back end. You know, we got double dog right here. This guy's coming. Okay, we got blast, B gap, B gap. Now this guy right here, we got trips. He's got number 3. All right, now he made a quick right call. Now he can't blitz, so he's got to check buck, which he ends up going ahead and blitzing in the B gap. He should have been outside coming. Okay. Sometimes we screw ourselves with the calls that we do. Okay. That end ends up doing a good job of getting outside. Ended up getting good pressure. Basically, we got 3-man right here. This guy comes open. Good job. Man, this guy blocks, and he's just going to try to help here as much as he can. The middle backer is going to be low hole, cheating to the 3-receiver side. Good job there. Good prep. We got buck open 1. Buck open 1. I'm going to bring 1 bat here. All right, buck open 1. What's our check to trips? See how I got them so damn deep? I mean, that was my fault that year. Basically, you got to do our checks. I got free safety 3, dog 2, corner 1. This dog right here will have the back to this side if he comes, because that's number 2. Okay? This guy right here's got number 1. Oh, excuse me, did I say 1? Now 1, he's got to get the spin call. He checks run, and that dog is going to get to the middle of the field and help inside out. Now we didn't, that's my fault because we weren't communicating this very well. But what you would like, this dog would be getting in the middle of the field helping inside out. And you can also get your corner involved too. If that guy's blocking, you just got to make sure it's not like a tight end screen or something like that. Good. No yards after the catch. Not bad coverage. That's buck open. He's getting in that C gap. Good job with these guys out here covering. All right, got double dog white. We didn't have, got on here, we didn't contain, but we got double dog white. All right, double dog white. Right now, for some reason, this guy's coming inside. He made a check buck. Okay, we've got double dog on. Trips over here. 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. Trips, I got a check buck. He should be contained blitzing here, but he doesn't. Okay. This guy's blitzing on the outside. I mean, the whole key is you got to get it. You got to get it pulled up. See, no contain here. Now we did a good job of coverage. But I mean, if we would have pulled it up, this guy wouldn't have had to do this. Now what happens here is this dog, I mean, I got the corner helping in the middle because this guy was blocking. So you can't get an extra guy. I got 3. You got the post covered. This guy does a good job. You're asking a dog to cover that corner out for that amount of time. That's a bitch. And this guy's supposed to be contained blitzing because he had a buck call. They ended up catching it, and they got down there. I mean, they should have never caught that ball if we would have contained it. We didn't contain. He's got to be contained blitz. And that wasn't very pretty. All right, pinch special white. I think they end up scoring on us here. We got pinch special white. Yeah, pinch special white. Trips over here, free safety's got 3, he's got 2, I got 1, I'm 1 down here, I got a check buck. All right, he's a contained blitzer. All right, now you got the bat and the dog coming from the same side right here. Guy's got him covered, he's got to make a play. Hell of a job on the press, he's got him covered, didn't get a hand on him, you got to make a play. You got to make a play. I mean, I know we're putting them in that situation with what we do, but you know, you gotta cover the guy. He's got him covered. But you can't ask for a much better position than that.
I mean, you need a good catch.
Yeah, I mean, the guy made a hell of a catch. And that's the guy that damn scored against Vanderbilt and won the game against Ole Miss. But still, he's got to get it. All right, we got double dog pinch white again, no contain. All right, we got trips. Free safety's got him. Dog check buck. Dog's coming here. 1 and 2. No contain. Again, you're a contained blitzer. Pull it up where you can help these guys out. You know, if he gets it pulled up, this guy may not make that throw. I mean, we got him covered. But maybe he doesn't make that throw if we get it, you know, pulled up with the contain. This guy's got to be contained. He's got to be out here going at that outside shoulder of that bat.
He should probably widen out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he gets the butt call, he can get wide. He knows he's a contained blitzer now. You know, I think he screwed it up. All right, we got Zoo Blue here. Zoo Blue. Bringing all these guys inside here, okay? All 3 of the inside guys. Zoo Blue, I got this is my man, okay? It's a bitch. All right? I got this number 1 here. I got 3, 2, and 1. Zoo Blue, 0 coverage. We're bringing everybody. We stay with it. This end's got to do a better job of containing, getting outside. Wasn't too bad. Stay with him. Keep coming. We ended up getting the pick. So it wasn't bad. Pretty good coverage right there. Now this corner blocks. Now he can end up helping inside here. Just got to make sure you don't lose him. But there is enough pressure here that this guy makes a bad decision. This is the guy that started against Georgia in the first game of the year in 2003 for them. Good pick. All right, we got Boom Right, Bob Black. All right, trips. Boom Right, Bob Black. Boom Right, okay, you can do the 2 options we talked about. Either bring that dog over and replace him in the blitz or check buck. What he's done here is check buck. He's got to contain. I got number 3, 2, so we went from a 5-man pressure to a 4-man pressure. Okay? We ended up having him, I think, help in the middle here. That we ended up helping. He rolled out, so he went ahead and helped anyway. Good coverage by everybody here. Got to contain it better. See, I mean, that's just killing me. I mean, we ended up, you know, pulling right here. We ended up tying the game 31-30, and then we missed the damn extra point. Sent it to overtime. But you got to contain there. Good job of the mic and everybody rotating over here. It's my man. You know, pretty good coverage. Good job of coverage with that guy right there. Now we got Mob Right 1. All right, trips again. I got free safety's got to have 3. I'm here, 2 and 1. All right, we got Mob Right 1. These 2 guys are blitzing. We got to get the spin call here. Get the spin call. Read 3, 2 to 1. Not bad. Even though it happens a little bit late, he's got to check run first. Then he's going to get to the middle of the field. Not bad coverage.
Who makes the spin call?
The free safety makes the spin call to this backside dog because he's got to replace him in cover 1. And up until this game, we never really had to worry with the spin. I mean, that's our fault as coaches. But we ended up getting it to where, you know, they were getting it going. That's what you want it to look like with the pressure. He's mob right, getting all the way in that A gap. He does a hell of a guy comes scot-free. He can't sit in there and make that throw. Get a hit on the quarterback. Those things add up. All right, we got double buck pinch 1 here. Double buck pinch 1. Trips, we got to get the spin called. Get it. See, he's looking here. He's got the spin. Double buck pinch 1. See him spinning, getting in the middle, helping. That's how the spin call is supposed to look. Still got to contain better. Getting killed. Double buck pinch. Now the bats are the ones that are contained blitzing. Got good coverage all the way across. That's what the spin call looks like. Good job of that dog helping there.
So you'll take the first thing he sees?
Yeah. Looking inside out. Here they didn't really have anything coming inside, so he just kind of helps out. Fits where he's needed, he feels like. We got this 2 guys covered, so he helped that guy out. So that's what the spin call looks like. Got to contain better, though. Got to contain better. All right, we got Zoo Week 1 right here. Zoo Week 1. We come out and trips again. I got number 3. I got 2. I got 1. We make the spin call, check for run. Zoo Week, we're going to bring the 2 guys here in the A gap, B gap blitz, weak side. Dog does a hell of a job here. Not very good blitz. Boom, good. Nice job on there. See him spinning? Helping right there on that dig route. If they threw the dig route, see, this is after we adjusted. Hell of a job here, though. Spinning, looking inside out, nothing here. Now that's the only other one. He's going to help right there. See that? That's what the spin call is supposed to look like. Great job of driving on the flat round. Not very good blitz inside, though. That's a great job on the spin. These guys aren't, he's not blitzing well at all right there.
On that spin, he doesn't take off till he knows his pass.
Right, right. Yes, sir. It's good. He kind of went quick, but he read it. It's a good job there of breaking up on that. That's the guy that actually signed with them. He's going to be playing free safety for them. Good job of coming up there. And we got, check, this is the empty. This is versus Snow College in our bowl game. We got 6 bowl games NJCAA does. They went 4x1. Okay? We check Zoo Blue switch. Okay? All they've done is got 1, 2, 3 and a tight end. Now we're not great here at different levels. Okay, this guy's too soft. I just wanted you to see we ended up going Zoo Blue switch where the bats are coming underneath the ends and stuff, but we just still bringing the 6-man pressure. 1, 2, 3. Bring the pressure. Number 3 ended up getting it out. Oh well. I have to listen to music, I guess, for the sounds. But, you know, the thing is, no yards after the catch. That's number 3. They're trying to do a little rub stuff here.
See, that's your dog over there?
Yeah, the dog has to come over here. Number 4x1,
He's got number 4.
he's got number 4.
Fourth receiver flops, and he just.
Then he should just kind of help free up. Yeah. That's our check to that. I wish we got a little bit more pressure. Okay. Boom right, Bob Black. We got 3 receivers over here. Boom right. I know I got to come over here. I got number 2, the blitz side, but I got Trip. So the free safety comes in here and takes number 3. He got 2. I got 1. Boom right. We're still going to bring the dog in the bat from that side. Bob, this linebacker here is going to blitz in that B gap. 3, 2, 1. Still bringing the blitz here. Now they come in motion. Now we did this game plan, okay? Because they did a lot of this stuff here. We didn't want them getting confused and everything with switching off here. So we just said, hey, that guy goes in motion. This is a game plan thing. You just stick with him. And that's why we did that in this. But he just stuck with him. He did a good job there of just going with that guy all the way across. He's got 2, he's got 1. Pressure's coming. Still a little bit too much time there. He's got number 1. Nice speed turn. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Well, you can always have this guy here, the corner, if he's on a tight end block and helping him, kind of that spin technique. So you've got to have pressure. Good play there. Got match week 3. Match week 3, they come out in 2 tights. Ball's in the middle of the field. We may have made the strength call here to the back. And he comes in motion. And we're in 3 deep, so it didn't affect us. He's come down. Match week 3. Comes wide open. Get a good nice hit on the quarterback. That's the match week 3. He's got to throw a flat. He reads the flat, he jumps it. Did a good job. That's the pressure. Just mixing it up on him. We got double dog pinch white. Double dog pinch white. He makes a quick left call. I got 3. That dog's got number 2. Now he's got to check buck. Okay, check buck. This dog's still coming. Remaining backer for Banjo. Double dog. Now right here, this is another game plan thing here. They snap it right there. He's still number 1. This guy should be coming over. Okay, that's his man still. That's still number 2. And then we got to get the sack out of that. Just checking buck. This is check zoo blue switch. This is 4 versus 1 again. 4 by 1. Hopefully you can see here how this dog comes over here. They're talking. He's coming over. I got 3. And then we need to get these guys on different levels, but we check zoo blues. We're bringing all 6 of these guys. Sit back there and just pick us apart. So we're going to blitz. Good coverage. We just don't want to let them sit back there and pick us apart. Mob right 3. Got mob right 3. Got right here, we got an ace formation, 2 tights. Mob right. He's going to hopefully get all the way down there to A gap. Still bring the mic in the back. He's got number 2. I got number 2 here, and I'm free. Stays your man, and go back to quarterback. Double dog pinch white. All right, we got doubles formation here. Double dog pinch white. This guy made a quick right call, so the dog to the right knows he can blitz. This guy had to check buck. Now he's a contained blitzer, just taking up there. Put your guys out there in the islands, but, I mean, that's what you live by and die by. The guys are getting there, not too bad. You can see here how this guy here, he's going over to him, he's got him man, now he's the low hole player.
Hey, Coach, who calls that check buck?
The dog does. The dog does. If he's away in a single back formation from the side that the safety calls, and he's got number 2 out, he's got to check buck because he's got to take that guy man to man. So the dog will make the check buck.
The dog away from the side.
Away from the side that the free safety comes down to him. Yeah. Here we got MASH week 1. MASH week 1, that's number 1. That's number 2, okay? The blitz is going to come over here to the weak side. MASH weekers. That's the kid that's going to South Carolina. Made a hell of a play. That's his guy right there, the tight end delay. Didn't look at the quarterback. Come underneath and makes a good play. I got Boom Right, Bob Black. Boom right now. The bat and the mic are both coming. Okay, got a 2-back formation here, a slot. That dog, the free safety's over here. He knows right now the corner's got this guy. I got that back. That's the number 2 receiver to the blitz side. Okay? So we got Boom Right, Bob Black. Comes in motion. Good coverage right there on the post. You know, the pressure's getting back there. You know, they do a good job of picking it up. Nice coverage. I got MASH weak dog Black. That's 3 off the weak side. So right here, MASH weak dog, 3 trips. I got number 3. Dog's got number 2. We're here, MASH weak. This guy's blitzing on the contain, and we got these 2 guys crossing and coming in there, and 3 off the weak side here. 3 off, he's coming here, and they're going to cross in there. Nice coverage. Got 2, he's got 3, I got 1. Good job up here with coverage. They're not going to throw it up here. Pretty good deal. All right, we got like Lightning Week Black. We didn't run that this year, but what's going to happen is you're going to end up seeing Lightning Week Black. I got 3, 2, and 1. If they were balanced up, then the free safety would be over here to the weak side of the formation. They're going to be over here to the trips. Lightning Week Black. There's a dog in the back coming inside. We'll see how he gets up and they come underneath. We just crossed him up in there. Getting pressure on the guy. Nice pressure. Basically all we did was put that bat there in B gap and brought him all the way to A gap. We got away from it. It was something we were thinking about, I guess, during practice, and we tried it out, but we didn't run it at all this year. Still getting pressure. Nice pick. We got blast 1. Blast 1. Trips here. We should get a spin call. Okay. For some reason he blitzed. He didn't spin like he's supposed to. It's just a mistake on his part. Now you come underneath, you better make the play. That's the young guys, a prime example of not having grades. Miami and Florida, all those guys offered him, but he didn't have the grades.
And they get the grades thing right at Georgia Military College, and then they can move on?
As long as you're an NCAA qualifier, if you're non-qualified at high school, you have to graduate from junior college in order to be qualified. They can go D2 because he doesn't have to graduate if you go D2. All right, we got Boom Right Black. Boom Right Black, more against some different formations. This guy's going to see and hear. Boom Right Black. I know I got to come down and take number 2 to the left. I got number 2 away. Not bad here. What we did here is this guy, his guy's block, he just gets out and tries to help underneath number 1. And this, I don't know what he was thinking this day. I mean, he was too damn deep. Free safety's up close from him. And we're gonna have dog right, bat black. Just doing something different with the inside guys. Basically what we did, we went boom right, bat. Basically instead of bringing that bat from outside, we brought him an A-gap. He's got number 2 to the blitz side. Got it cut on a little late there, we got a sack. Good coverage downfield. Good coverage downfield here. He's got number 2 man. Good here up top, right there. Ended up getting a sack out of it. Boom right bat. Basically, this guy's going to come here. He's a contain. This guy's getting an A gap. You see how the free safety comes down and has number 2 to the blitz side. We got double dog white. Double dog white right here. 2 back formation. Now we don't have to worry about number 2 over here, but he is going to be a contained blitzer. This guy across his face, he's going to hit him. He comes down, makes a quick left call. He's got the tight end. Nice coverage right here on the fade. And that's tough. These guys are coming, he's throwing it quick. Guy does a good job of the coverage. And we got double dog pinch white again. Okay, now they lined up and tight end twins. He's coming. This guy right here made a quick left. Okay, he made a quick left call, even though it's into the boundary. This guy should check buck. I don't know if he did or not here. No, he blitzed. But that's the whole thing. This is why I want to put this in. All right? Because right now we didn't check buck. This guy's running Scott ass free. Okay? Now we ended up having the guy that's not in coverage here that might kind of help out on that. But really right now there's nobody accountable for this tight end. He makes a quick left call. This guy's got to check buck. But we messed it up and the pressure helps us. Okay? Pressure helps us cover up for our mistakes. And we're going to make mistakes. You know, same thing right here too. This guy right here has that back man to man. And he's waiting. He's going, but you know, I don't know if he would have gotten there or not. But that guy's got to make the check buck. But the thing is that well, he makes a mistake, but he's coming full speed, gets a good hit on the quarterback. And you know, the thing is that our guys are going to make mistakes. We know that, but hopefully it's like that. You know, most of the time that the pressure ends up helping us out. We got Mike week 3 here. What we try to do is we blitz, then we'll change it up. This guy could have gotten underneath better. This guy does a good job here in 3 deep. We got Mike week 3. You know, the dog was under it just enough not to make a good throw. But if it was a good throw, we would have caught it. But, you know, we want that dog linebacker to be up underneath that a little bit better. Not bad. You can just see us playing 3 deep. Job and end up getting a pick out of it. I think, you know, you end up getting the pick because you're always blitzing and you back off, and it just allows for some confusion. He's probably thinking, hey, they're going to be in man. You know, they end up messing it up with that. All right. We buzzed here. We got double dog pinch white. Double dog pinch white. He makes a quick left call. Okay? Quick left. And I got to check buck. Because I'm away from the left call. I got to take him man to man. Okay? One we don't contain. And plus this guy comes right at us over. So you've got to make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to do. They screwed it up. See, right now he's got this guy man to man. This guy, he's unaccountable for. See, we busted here. And we didn't have containment. So we'll screw it up. I just wanted you to see, though, what happens if you don't make the buck call. Right here, he should be having him man to man, check buck. He's contained blitzing, and we'll go for that. Now, these guys blitz from the outside, and they don't contain. That's terrible by that dog. He's got to go for that quarterback's upfield shoulder.
Now,
Yep.
with that, you should rough him up off the line, right?
Who?
Your dog.
He's supposed to have him man to man.
Yeah, but
He just need to be running with him.
don't you want him to press him off the line?
No, he just takes you.
Just chase him?
Yeah. Because we're still having him run first out there. Now we bust this, but we get a sack. It's solid double dog white. Okay? Solid. All right? Basically over. Hell, they got too many men on the field. No wonder we busted it. I think it is. Let me see. There's only two tight ends. It's tight end there, tight end. No wonder we busted it. I didn't even see it the other day when I put it on here. But basically, we got double dog white. This guy makes a quick right call. I can see that why he didn't make it down check butt call. But nonetheless, what I was trying to show, I just saw this guy running free, and I was like, well, we busted it, but the pressure still gets a sack that can make up for our mistakes.
They just threw the flag.
Yeah, cheers.
That's what it looks like when we get, that's why we only had that guy. Probably did. You go back and apologize. Boom right black, bringing these two guys off the edge. I got number 2 of the blitz side. I got the tight end. Oh, excuse me, I got the weak back right there. Watching for screen. Good job getting hit on the quarterback almost, but he's got people in his face coming. Just got to get rid of it. Now right here, I mean, you don't, and the guy's just being a player, but when I'm playing man, I never want him turning his back to the guy, obviously. All right, we got boom right black again. Oh, this is the one. See that first level, second level there? He's going to come underneath first level, second level, get there. Got boom right black again. Got number 2, the blitz side, just a pro set. These guys are blitzing. And actually, this is, right here, this is solid. Solid boom right black. 4 down linemen. Guys got to contain right here. But this guy does a nice job. I got the tight end. We got everybody covered. Didn't contain the best that we want. We got everybody covered though. This guy's got to contain. He came underneath, you know, and he got caught in there. See what happens if he holds it up? Then this dog gets the sack. But good coverage by the safety right there on number 2. And we got Zoo Blue here. Zoo Blue. And right now, this free safety's got this guy man to man. That's number 2 here. I got that free safety's got him man to man. Zoo Blue. Dogs have the number 2 receivers. Good job of that guy. This is what you would have come up and made the tackle. This is what you got to wait for in this. The nice job on the screen. That's my man. Get up there, let the troops come. Everybody's running the ball. Nice job of that safety. Just wish you would have made it a little bit cleaner tackle. You got everybody running the ball. You got to wrap up. We got boom right black. Boom right black. Got tight end twins. Boom right. These guys are coming here. I got number 2 man to man. I got 2 up here. We're going to banjo the back. This is my man. Backs up a little bit too much. That's my man for the screen. Get him down, run the ball. Good coverage by everybody up here. Run and get to the ball. Good. Mike Thacker. We got blast one. Blast one. These bats are going in B gaps. We got number two here. I'm free. He's a little bit deep right here. Too deep. Good job there on the slant. Trying the corner route, little wheel right there. Same thing. This guy busts. That's his man to man. Okay, but the point is the pressure gets there, and it doesn't allow this guy to read that possibly. And this dog, I don't know what he was thinking. This guy may have been throwing it to this tight end, actually threw it to this guy in the corner, made the play on it. The guy that's basically missed it. The thing is, we're making mistakes, okay? Hopefully the pressure negates those. Doesn't just let him sit back there. I think he sees that tight end, but obviously the corner ends up helping out. He ends up seeing it late. So, we just get lucky sometimes. Obviously. And we got mob left one. This is against against BYU. Mob left one. Got 1, 2, 3. Free safety's got him. Dogs 2. Up here 1. We got a spin call. Okay. Mob left one. These 2 guys. This guy's a little late, but we got the Mike and the bat blitzing. 3, 2, and 1. 1 back here. See this dog here working towards the spin, reading 3, 2 to 1. Some good coverage there. All right, we got blast one. Blast one. We got tight end doubles. This guy's going to be going to B gap. Blast one. Cheating over here to the 2 receiver side. Not bad. I got boom left, Bob Black. Boom left, Bob Black. They come out here in trips. We got to come over here and take number 3. These 2 guys are coming off the edge up here. What? So boom left Bob, excuse me. Boom left Bob. This guy's going to come to the B gap. Boom left. Dog's going to come out. We got trips. He checks Buck. He's contained blitzer now. I got number 3. Get a hit on the quarterback. Pretty good job of that linebacker. Last one, we got blast one. Blast one. Okay, we got trips. These guys are blitzing in B gap. I got 3, 2, 1. This dog back here should spin. Nice job. That's my number 3. I go. That was number 3. And probably you can see from the calls, it ends up being the same calls that we always do. The booms, the double dogs, we stay pretty consistent. Even though we got the big call sheet and everything, we keep everything, centralized into what we do and don't do a whole lot of different stuff. So, hopefully you got a visual image of now what some of the stuff looks like, everything we talked about, and I hope it's been beneficial for you. It's been fun, and I appreciate y'all sitting in here and everything and listening to it. Hopefully it'll help you out. If you don't have the card yet, you can come up and grab a card. You're more than welcome to give me a call anytime you want. You can talk to me or the defense coordinator. Be glad to help you out, and we'll go from there. I think most of you have already gotten some of the stuff that we have here for sale, but if you want anything, just come up and let me know. And if you get home and you end up wanting something, feel free to give us a call. But I really do appreciate y'all's time. It's been fun, and hope it's been beneficial for you.